Yes. Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. I'm Daza, Moko Ambassador. And the word ambassador means I represent for my community. And when I pertain, representation means when what the man name Mr. Morgan, when Derek Morgan and Queen Africa had that allegedly rape case, it was I who decided to went out and put it out as a rumor and therefore ended that controversy. Now, as it pertains to politics, the other Morgan, Mr. Robert Nesta Morgan, it is now a trending topic all over social media and the news. What is happening? Because you know, I put on the Cliff Hughes attitude now. So it's a trending topic because Robert Nesta Morgan, who is now North Central Moko member of parliament, he is the member of parliament, he is the MP, he's having a quote unquote feud which former councillor of the JLP, Romain Morris, who recently switched over. You understand? So normally, if you know I'm doing a movie, I always shoot like 3 parts. If I'm doing a vlogging, if it's interesting, I'll go up to part 3. So this is the part 3 of the thriller about what is happening currently. He said, I don't know if I'm going to go part 4 or 5 because I don't want my platform to be a political platform. But in journalism, we cannot avoid talking about politics. But like I said, I don't want to be the one like Cliff Hughes will get sued for $12 million. So we use the word allegedly and all those words to avoid lawsuit or be politically bashed. So I've been watching the back and forth interviews with both Romain Morris and Robert Nesta Morgan. Now, I saw a post where Romain Morris was being interviewed by a journalist. And I was telling the people about when Colonel Charles was retiring, he wanted to put his son, Colonel Charles Jr., in the position, North Central, and Romain protested against it. And when he protested against it, he was vying for Mr. Nesta Morgan, who know what you about. Anyway, so there's one thing that this journalist said that I want to correct him on. So, watch this.
It really sad though when you just explain that to me because you say you back him.
I back him.
Colonel Charles. And I think that wrong too, Colonel Charles man just bringing him son because this is not a it's not a royalty thing. Like like you're a member of parliament and you have to bring in your son in the seat of him seat. So it can't these things are wrong. And then you stand up for the right. You stand up for the right. So and but you back him and then him want to throw you under the bus because him feel you have a challenging you too strong.
Before he even swear in, I have text message in my phone from him with all these disrespectful messages before he even swear in.
So what he said was it's not a he said it, it's not a it's not a royal thing where your mother like the king and the queen or whatever but he's wrong about saying that, because if he's gonna say that on a political landscape, he must remember that Norman Manley was the father of Michael Manley, and Norman Manley, who is the Honorable Norman Manley, who is a national hero and also the Prime Minister of Jamaica, his son was the Prime Minister also from the JP. So if he's gonna say that Pearl Charles should never put in his son. Michael Norman Manley put in Michael Manley. You understand? So let's not go there to say whatever. Because if I'm Daza, I want my son to be Daza too. So having said that, and get that out of it, because I'm not politically drawn to any party at this moment. Because this is hot. This is hot in Amoko right now. Because what should have happened is the People National Party should be going up against the Jamaica Labour Party. But currently what I'm seeing is going on right now, it is Nestor Morgan going up against Romain Morris. And Nestor Morgan is not running. It should be John. I mean, not hear from John. John, you need to come up in the media and let me know what going on, because these are what Romain's strength it is. This is Romain's strength. Social media, platforms, getting interviews and something. This is Romain Morris' strength. And this is Nestor Morgan's strength. And I feel that he's been hidden. He's been hidden. No one is not seen. Nobody not hear him. So there's a bunch of interview back and forth going on, but we haven't heard nothing from the man who is representing the Labour Party, Mr. John, Mr. Hall. Yeah, Mr. Hall, Mr. Clement Hall needs to exercise his social media and so forth. Well, there's another thing that Mr. Morris said in a nationwide interview. That Mr. Morgan, he said that Romain is not from Moko. And that is not true. Oh, Romain must not be from Moko. If I know clear, Nestor is not from Moko. Nestor is from Chaputan. So, just to clear up that Romain is from Moko. You understand? He's from Gully. And Stroughton, to be exact. And the political diaspora has don't look good. Remember Bruce Golding started the NDM. The NDM after leaving the Jamaica Labour Party. You understand? So I don't know if it's a Jamaica Labour Party thing where most of their party members always been switching to PNP. But we can't avoid the fact that the People National Party is at its weakest. You understand? And Mark Golding is not very coherent. I mean, we don't talk about lights of a Portia similar, Bruce Golding type of politics. Mr. Mark Golding is too laid back as the opposition. He's not going out and say, yo, hungry for this. Drop some gyms and something that's not happening. And Andrew is all up in the media. He's all up in the media. I've seen posts where I push old people and give them house. I have a feeling that the politics is kind of drawn to one side because Mark Golding is working in silence. And them say silent river run deep. So let's see how that goes as it pertains to that. So as an ambassador of my community that represent my community has nothing to do with politics regardless of my parental background, but be on either side. Deeply affiliated. You understand? My mom currently being a delegate and was perhaps one of the delegates that, I don't know what she voted, if she voted for Romain or against Romain. So, this thing in Moko seems as if this is between Romain and Nestor, and it shouldn't have. Because we're going into a local government election, and then you have two representatives from the same party going against each other. Romain, who is the current council, has switched party. This shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen, but it had. And it had happened. It had happened before, not in the constituency, but it has happened. It's politics. So, another thing also, both of these persons share the same storyline about Romain wanted to be MP. So Romain said Nestor is scared of him challenging him. Nestor also said in a interview that Romain applied for the member of parliament. So also Nestor was asked, are you happy that is over that side. So Romain was also seen as a problem child in the party. Now, the funniest thing about all of this, maybe I telling you people, I saw that Nesta came and saw Romain there. And then Romain was supporting him. Cause even me as a big artist, Romain introduced me to Nesta and I go jam up in picture. You know, like a thing go down and big up to Nesta still. Him there with my thing. Official as a businessman. You know, I wouldn't take that from him. You understand? But it is so ironical and so funny that the person that interviewed him, introduced him to the Mocha people, and to see him I say he cannot win. I don't know if it's because he's PNP or whatever, but part 4 coming up.